The first image that came to my mind when I read this assignment was the relationship I had with my grandma on my dad's side, who inspires me. My relationship with her is very precious to me. Our relationship was complicated because my parents are divorced, but she and my mom still got along. I always wanted to go see her, but she lived in LA and I lived in Oxnard. We were always hanging out when I went to go visit because she made me so happy. She was a person who taught me and made me care about proper grammar as a child. We would sit down in the living room and have lessons almost every day. My mom was always surprised about what I learned from my grandma. And to this day, I correct my mom and family and friends on their grammar because it's an obsession that I have and always will have. And my grandma also taught me the real feeling of being strong, whether it is physically or mentally. She started to become ill when I was about 6 or 7 years old, which is when my parents had gone divorced. She needed a feeding tube in her stomach in order to eat. I'm not sure what she was diagnosed with because it's either unknown to my family or they just don't want to tell me. She always she always protected me by not allowing me to see her when she had to feed. She would always tell me to go play in the next room or outside with my cousins. It was when I turned about 12 or 13 years old that she started to feel more pain and she started to have hospital trips. Seeing her suffer upset me, and I wanted to protect her, but I couldn't. It also humbled me so much. I no longer complain about anything. She smiled even through everything, and that inspires me every day to face the challenges ahead of me with a smile on my face. She made me proud to be her grandson. The day I was told that my grandma had passed away, my heart dropped and I cried for what seemed like hours. It was on that day that I went into a deep state of depression. The next day at school, I acted as if nothing had happened or as if it didn't faze me. I was sad everywhere I went, but I decided to keep a smile on my face because I don't like attention. I didn't want it to be known that I miss her so much, but almost every day I had the thought of suicide on my mind. A feeling of guilt always came to my mind when I think of my grandma. The reason is the week that she passed away, I was supposed to go see her. I was actually supposed to go see her several times. However, I refused to see her because I was afraid of watching her die. After a couple years of feeling this way, I finally realized that she would not want me to waste my life away by just moping away and being sad for the rest of it. She would want me to reach my full potential and be as happy as I can be as she always felt. And today I am trying to reach my full potential regarding education with the with the help of the inheritance she left me. Being accepted to a UC or a university is my goal in life at this moment because it is what the inheritance was intended for.